Tomás Mac Giolla was an Irish politician. He was a Teachta Dála and a member of the Central Executive Committee of the Workers' Party of Ireland. Early life. He was born Tomás Giolla in Nenagh, County Tipperary. His uncle T.P. Gill was a Member of Parliament and member of the Irish Parliamentary Party of Charles Stewart Parnell. Thomas's father Robert Paul Gill, an engineer and architect, also stood unsuccessfully for election on a number of occasions. His mother was Mary Harrigan. Mac Giolla was educated at the local national school in Nenagh before completing his secondary education at St. Flannan's College, Ennis, County Clare. It was while at St. Flannan's that he changed to using the Irish language version of his name. He won a scholarship to University College Dublin where he qualified with a Bachelor of Arts degree, followed by a degree in commerce. A qualified accountant, Mac Giolla was employed by the Irish Electricity Supply Board from 1947 until he went into full-time politics in 1977. In his early life, Mac Giolla was an active Republican. He joined Teachta and the Irish Republican Army around 1950. He was interned by the Irish government during the 1956-62 IRA border campaign. He also served a number of prison sentences in Mountjoy Prison, Dublin. Political career. At the 1961 general election, Mac Giolla unsuccessfully contested the Tipperary North constituency for Teachta. In 1962, he became president of Teachta and was one of the people who moved the party to the left during the 1960s. In 1969, Teachta split and Mac Giolla remained leader of official Teachta. It was also in 1962 that Tomás married May McLaughlin, who was also an active member of Teachta as well as Cumann RMBAN, the women's section of the IRA. In 1977 the party changed its name to Teachta, the Workers' Party, and in 1982 it became simply the Workers' Party. Mac Giolla was elected to Dublin City Council representing the Ballyfermot local electoral area in 1979 and at every subsequent local election until he retired from the council in 1997. In the November 1982 general election, Mac Giolla was elected to Dála Éireann for his party. In 1988 he retired as party leader and was succeeded by Proenches de Rosso. He served as Lord Mayor of Dublin from 1993 to 1994 and remained a member of Dublin Corporation until 1998. While president, he was regarded as a mediator between the Marxist-Leninist wing headed by Sean Garland and the Social Democratic wing of Proenches de Rosso. At the 1992 Special Ard Fierce he voted for the motion to abandon democratic centralism and to reconstitute the party, much as the Italian Communist Party became the Democratic Party of the left. However, the motion failed to reach the required two-thirds majority, and after the departure of 6 Workers' Party TDs led by de Rosso to form the New Democratic Left Party in 1992, Mac Giolla was the sole member of the Workers' Party in the Dáil. He lost his Dáil seat at the general election later that year by a margin of just 59 votes to Liam Lala of Fianna Fáil. In 1999, Mac Giolla wrote to the chairman of the Flood Tribunal calling for an investigation into revelations that former Dublin Assistant City and County Manager George Redmond had been the official supervisor at the election count in Dublin West and was a close associate of Liam Lala. In 2003, Redmond was convicted of corruption by a Dublin court but subsequently had his conviction quashed due to conflicting evidence. In his 80s, Mac Giolla continued to be active and was a member of the group which campaigned to prevent the demolition of No. 16 Moore Street in Dublin city centre, where the surrender after the Easter Rising was completed. He also served on the Dublin 98 committee to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the 1798 rebellion. He died in Beaumont Hospital in Dublin on 4 February 2010 after a long illness.